Hello everyone. This is second part of this applications of trigonometry. Yesterday I finished this sixth sum. Today I am going to explain from seventh. Okay. An electrician wants to repair an electric connection on a pole of height 9 meters. So look at here. So first of all, on electric pole. Okay. At the height of an electric pole, total height of this pole is 9 meters. Total height of this pole is 9 meters. He needs to reach 1.8 meters below the top. So he needs to reach up to here. Okay. So up to the height of, he left 1.8. He left 1.8 meters at height. Up to here he reached. Okay. What is the remaining height of this pole? So 9 minus 1.8, that is equal to 7.2 meters. Okay, up to here he reached to repair that pole. Below the top of the pole to repair the work. What should be the length of the ladder which he should use? Ladder up to here. Here we have ladder. Okay, here we have ladder. Look at here. It is ladder. So up to here, that is ladder. What should be the length of this ladder? What should be the length of this ladder? Okay. So which he climbs at an angle of 60 degrees of angle. So it is 60 degrees of angle. 60 degrees of angle with the ground. Here he was asking that what is the length of this ladder? We have to find out this length of this ladder. At the same time, up to it is foot of the pole. Foot of the pole. It is foot of the ladder. Foot of the ladder. Okay. So what is the distance between these two? The foot of the ladder to the foot of the pole. So roughly I am drawing here. It is pole. Total length up to here. Here we have ladder. This is length of the ladder, that is equal to L. So A, B, C. Okay. So here the total length is 9 meters. So here it is 1.8 meters and here 9 minus 1.8, that is equal to 7.2 meters. We have to find out this distance between this foot of the pole to foot of the ladder. Okay, given that. What is given here? Given that the height of the pole is equal to 9 meters. The height he reached to repair the pole is 9 minus 1.8, that is equal to 7.2 meters. 7.2 meters. So the length of the ladder is equal to, we don't know, that is AC, right? That is equal to L meters. So the distance between foot of the pole to the foot of the ladder is equal to D, that D meters. Okay. So here the angle of elevation is 60 degrees. Here the angle of elevation is 60 degrees. Okay. Here we have to find out. We know that this opposite side. Towards the 60 degrees, we know that it's opposite side. We don't know this hypotenuse. To find out this, so we have to take one trigonometric ratio that has to ratio between this opposite and hypotenuse. So that is sine. Sine 60 degrees I am taking here. That implies sine 60 degrees is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. That implies AB by AC. Okay. That implies sine 60 degrees value is root 3 by 2. That implies AB value is 7.2. AB value is 7.2. AC value is length. So 7.2 by L. Okay. By doing cross multiplication, that is equal to L into root 3 is equal to 7.2 into 2. That implies L is equal to 2 twos 4.27 14 by root 3. By doing rationalization, that implies L is equal to 14.4 root 3 by root 3 whole square. Square root cancelled. That implies L is equal to 14.4 root 3 by 3. When you cancelled it, 12 4 times point. So 2 is there, 24 8 times. Okay. That implies L is equal to 4.8 into, we know that root 3 is equal to 1.732. Okay, that I am using here 1.732. So you just multiply these two. Look at here, 4.8. 8 twos 16, 1. 8 threes 24, 1. 25. 2 is there here. 7 eights 56. 56 plus 2, 58. Okay, 5. 8 ones 8. 8 plus 5, 13. Okay, so 4. 4 twos 8. 4 threes 12. 1. 4 sevens 28. 28 plus 1, 29. 2 is there here. 4 twos, 4 ones 4. 4 plus 2, 6. Okay, so 6, 3, 1 is there. So 11, 1 is there. 13, 1 is there. 8. So after 4 decimals, 1, 2, 3, 4. After 4 decimals, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have to keep point. That is equal to, L is equal to 8.3136 meters. That is length of the ladder. Length of the ladder is equal to 8.3136 meters. Okay, so next what we have to take to find out this, so the distance between the foot of the pole to foot of the ladder, we have to find out what the trigonometric ratio. That is opposite side, it is adjacent side. Tan I want to take here. That implies tan 60 degrees is equal to opposite by adjacent. That is equal to AB by BC. Tan 60 degrees is root 3. AB value is 7.2 by BC value is, we don't know, D. So that implies D root 3 is equal to 7.2. Okay, that implies D is equal to 7.2 by root 3. By doing rationalization, multiply root 3 for numerator and denominator. D is equal to 7.2 root 3 by root 3 whole square. Square root cancel. That implies 7.2 root 3 by 3. 3 has to cancel in 7.2. That is 2 times point. 1 is there, 4. That implies 2.4 into 1.732. Already we know that root 3 is 1.732. Okay, here. Okay, so 1.732 into 2.4 multiplication. Okay, so 4 twos 8, 4 threes 12, 1 is remainder. So 4 sevens 28. 28 plus 1, 29. 2 is remaining here. 4 ones 4. 4 plus here 2 is there. Okay, 6. 2 twos 4. 2 threes 6. 2 sevens 14. 1 is remainder. 2 ones 2. 2 plus 1, 3. Okay, so 8, 6, 5, 11, 4. 4.1568. It is distance between the, here the distance between here the distance between foot of the pole to foot of the ladder is equal to 4.1568. okay, 1568. It is the answer for this question. So we find out this length of the ladder as well as the distance between these two turns. So 2 times we did here. Why? Because to find out this answer. Okay, let us check once the answer of this question. So points, if sometimes he used to give points, look at here, 8.3136 and 4.1568. okay, so for example, if you don't know to do this multiplication, we just remind here, up to here we just remind it, we just leave it, nothing will happen. okay, here also if you don't want to do this multiplication, you just left this sum up to here, 2.4 into root 3 meters, that's it. Don't do this if you don't want to do this. okay, so up to here it is enough, 2.4 root 3 meters. okay, so here we finished with 7th. Next, look at here, 8th. A boat has to cross a river. It crosses the river by making an angle of 60 degrees with the bank of the river due to the stream of the river, and travels at the distance of 600 meters to reach the another side of the river. Look at here. So here 8th sum, just assume that it is river. Okay, this is river. But we have some stream, the waves was moving like this, right? But the boat is moving from one direction to the one bank of the river to another bank of the river due to the stream was coming. No, because of the stream the boat was moving like this. okay, this is another point of the bank of the river. So it travels 600 meters, 600 meters. So here we have an angle of 60 degrees, an angle of 60 degrees. So I am drawing like this. Here it is width of the river, width of river. So here it is the point where the boat which starts, that is 600 meters it travels to reach the other bank of this river, and it makes an angle of 60 degrees. So A, B, C. okay, so what we have to find out, what is the width of the river? This width we have to find out, this width we have to find out. okay, so given that the width of the river is W meters, that is BC, the width of the river. The boat traveled to reach the other side of the bank of river is equal to 600 meters. The distance traveled by the boat. okay, the distance, we just change it, distance traveled by boat, the distance traveled by the boat to reach the other side of the bank of river, that is equal to 600 meters. okay, that is equal to AC, that is equal to AC. And the angle of elevation, is equal to 60 degrees. So look at here, for this it is adjacent side, this we have to find out. For 60 degrees it is adjacent side, it is hypotenuse. For which trigonometric ratio has the adjacent side and hypotenuse, that is cos. That's why I am taking this cos. That implies cos 60 degrees is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. That is adjacent side means BC by AC, BC by AC. That implies cos 60 degrees is equal to 1 by 2. That is equal to BC. We don't know, that is W. Okay, width of the river. And AC. AC what? The distance traveled by the boat, that is 600. Cross multiplication here. So 600 by 2 is equal to W. That is equal to, on cancellation you will get W is equal to 300 meters. Okay, 300 meters. The width of the river, is equal to BC is equal to W is equal to 300 meters. That's it. Here we finished this 8th sum. Next, look at here, 9th. An observer of height 1.8 meters. An observer of height 1.8 meters is 13.2 meters away from the palm tree. So look at here. So one palm tree is there. Okay, just assume that palm tree. So palm tree is there. So the distance the boy was observing here. So the height of this observer is, so it is palm tree. Okay, it is observer. Observer height is 1.8 meters. Okay, 1.8 meters. And this observer was away at the distance of up to here. What is the distance in between this observer and palm tree? That is 13.2 meters. The angle of elevation to the top of the tree from the ice. Look at here. From to the top of the tree. So from the ice we have to take at this height. At this height we have to take this. Okay. So look at here. In the question, what he was given? The angle of elevation of the top of the tree from his ice is 45 degrees. What is the height of the palm tree? So here from the ice 45 degrees. So then we have to find out this total length of the palm tree. Height of the palm tree, total height of the palm tree we have to find out. Only this height we know, that is 1.8 meters, that is observer height and this height. So according to this we have to find out this height. Okay, this height. Then we should add this 1.8 also to this height. Okay, so for this I am drawing one more diagram. So look at here. Here it is observer's height and it is total height of the tree. The total height of the tree is A, B, C, D, E. Okay, it is observer height, that is 1.8. Here it is 13.2 meters. So here also, so if it is 13.2, here also this is also, that is 13.2 meters itself. Here if it is 1.8, here also it is 1.8 meters itself. Okay, then we have to find out this remaining height. Here we have the angle of elevation, that is 45 degrees. It is the diagram of this question. Okay, so now given that the height of the tree is equal to AD, that is equal to AB plus BD. Okay, AB plus BD. So the height of the observer is equal to CE is equal to 1.8. The distance between observer and the palm tree is equal to DE, that is equal to BC is equal to 13.2 meters. Okay, first of all what we have to find out remaining? AB. Okay, for this, so look at here, 45 degrees opposite side is AB and adjacent side is 13.2. Tan I am taking here, so that's why tan theta is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. That is equal to tan 45 degrees is equal to opposite side is AB by BC. That is equal, tan 45 value is 1. AB value we don't know, that is AB by BC value is 13.2. That implies cross multiplication AB is equal to 13.2 into 1. That implies AB is equal to 13.2 meters. Okay, so here we did here AB value, right? We have to add this AB to BD, then we got this height, total height of the tree. So total height of the tree, the total height of the tree is equal to AD, that is equal to AD. Already in the first step we wrote here, look at here, AB plus BD, AB plus BD, that is equal to AB value is, now we finished, that is 13.2, and BD value is, what is BD value here? 1.8. 13.2 plus 1.8. 13.2 plus 1.8. The addition of these two. So add 2 and 8, that is 10. 0. 1 is remained. So 1 plus 3, 4. 4 plus 1, 5. Point 1 is remained. Okay, meters. That is equal to 15 meters. That's it. So it is total height of the tree, that is 15 meters. So here we finished this 9th sum also. Now it's time to explain this 10th one. Last sum of this example. Okay, we just draw this picture here. So here we have a picture. Okay, it is 30 degrees angle, it is 5 centimeters, it is 6 centimeters, it is 6 centimeters. So if you draw this one, if you draw this one, you will get 190 degrees of angle. If you will get 90 degrees of angle. So the given diagram is like this. So BAC. Okay, let's draw the median of this triangle. Okay, so we don't know this median, so we have to find out this one. Why? Because it is the height of the triangle and we have base. So this is base. Okay, we know that what we have to find out. Look at the question. In the adjacent figure, AC is equal to 6 centimeters. AC is base here. AC is base. So AB is, this is hypotenuse he gave, that is 5 centimeters, and BAC means angle 30 degrees, that is angle A is equal to 30 degrees. Find the area of a triangle. We know that the area of a triangle is half base into height formula. But to get that height, so I am drawing this median. Okay, so from figure, so AB is equal to 5 centimeters, AC, that is nothing but base, that is equal to 6 centimeters. Okay, so here AD is there, that is BD is the, let's take BD is the median of the triangle, that is the height of the triangle ABC. Okay, so H we have to find out, H centimeters, H we have to find out. So look at here, from this angle A, it is opposite side, and it is hypotenuse. So according to which trigonometric ratio we have the opposite side and hypotenuse, that is sine. So sine 30 degrees is equal to opposite by hypotenuse, that is opposite is BD by hypotenuse is AB. Okay, that implies sine 30 degrees is equal to 1.1 by 2. BD is, we don't know, that is H by AB is 5 centimeters, that is equal to, that implies H is equal to 5 by 2. Okay, that is 2.5, that is H is equal to 2.5 centimeters. 2.5 centimeters. And we know that the area of a triangle is equal to half base into height. Half base into height. From figure already we have base that is 6 centimeters and height is 2.5 centimeters. That is equal to. So when you cancel it 3 times. 3 into 2.5. When you multiply these two, you will get 7.5 centimeter square. It is area of a triangle ABC. That's it. Okay, here we finished this exercise. Next, by using these trigonometric ratios, we have some more sums, that is from example 6. Look at here, example 6. Two men on either side of a temple of 30 meters height. Okay, two men were stand on either side of a temple of 30 meters height of a temple. Observes its top at the angles of elevation 30 degrees. One person was observing the top of the temple at 30 degrees and another person was observing the top of the temple on the other side, that is 60 degrees. Find the distance between the two men. Okay, so look at here. Here for example, that is example 6. So assume that this is temple. Okay, this was temple. Okay, one person was standing here. One person was standing here and observing the top of the temple. And one more person was standing here and observes the top of the temple. Okay, on either side of this temple. On either side of this temple, first person, first observer and second observer. Okay, so they were observing the top of the temple at an angle of, one person was observing at 30 degrees and another person was observing at 60 degrees of angle. 60 degrees of angle. Here we have to find out the distance between the two persons. What is the distance between the two persons? Okay, d meters. So we have to find out total distance of this distance between the first person and the second person. What is the height he was given? 30 meters height. Total height of this temple is 30 meters. 30 meters. Okay, this is the figure for this diagram, for this sum. Okay, so look at here. First of all, we have to find out. We just assume that it is x. The distance between the first person to the second person, that is x meters. So total distance is d, no? So d minus x. This was d minus x. Okay, na? D minus x meters. Okay, so given that the height of the temple is equal to 30 meters. Let us take the values A, B, C, D. Okay, E, F, G. And the first person was observing top of the temple at an angle of elevation is equal to 60 degrees. Second person was observing top of the temple at an angle of elevation is equal to 30 degrees. Okay, so the distance between the two men is equal to d meters. Okay, d meters. So we have to find out this distance. Okay, first of all we just take the d meters, no? that is nothing but, so BC plus CD. BC plus CD. The distance between the two persons is BC plus CD. BC we have to find out, at the same time CD also we have to find out. By addition of these two from the figure, look at here, BC plus CD. BC plus CD. We have to find out the both of these distances, then you will get the distance between the two persons. Distance between the two persons. Okay, first of all, first diagram, look at here. So you just take the 60 degrees opposite side by adjacent side, tan. Here also opposite side by adjacent side, tan. So for both I am taking this tan. So look at here. First of all, tan 60 degrees is equal to, look at here, tan 60 degrees is equal to AC opposite side by AC by BC. AC by BC. So opposite by adjacent, that is equal to AC by BC. That implies tan 60 degrees value is root 3. AC value, that is 30, by BC value we don't know, right? So here it is. So we just bring this BC into other side. So BC root 3 is equal to 30. That implies BC is equal to 30 by root 3. Rationalization I am doing here. So that implies BC is equal to 30 root 3 by root 3 whole square. Square root cancelled. Okay. That implies BC is equal to 30 root 3 by 3. 3 is cancelled 10 times. So that is equal to, BC is equal to 10 root 3 meters. Just remind, 10 root 3 meters. Then we have, look at here, we find out, we already finished this BC. Now we have to find out this CD. Okay, that is second tan 30 degrees is equal to opposite by adjacent. From figure it is AC by CD. That implies tan 30 degrees is 1 by root 3. That is equal to, AC value is 30 by CD value we don't know. Okay, that is equal to cross multiplication. So CD into 1 is equal to 30 into root 3. That is equal to, CD is equal to 30 root 3 meters. So CD we have now. Now the total distance between two persons is equal to D meters. That is nothing but BC plus CD. That is equal to BC. What is the value of this BC? 10 root 3 plus CD 30 root 3. That implies 10 root 3 plus 30 root 3, 40 root 3. If you want to do this furtherly, so you just change this root 3 into 1.732. Otherwise you just leave this sum up to here. Okay, look at here. The answer was 4 root 3 meters. That's it. 40 root 3 meters. That's it. So here we finished this sum. Example 6. Up to here I finished example 6. So in the next part I will explain from the example 7, and I will start this exercise 12.2. We have only 9 sums. Up to 4th sum I will explain in the next part. Then I will upload these 5 sums. Okay, thank you.